Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is GoSmith Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition and my first playthrough of the game. And I think we are in the end game. Last time we made it into the Fortress of Regret, and yeah, it does feel like the end game, doesn't it? And as you can see, I'm all alone. I don't have my friends. In fact, the Transcendent One that we've seen before, the being that killed Revel, well, he's been tormenting my fellow companions as well. And I say tormenting, he might actually have killed them. I don't rightly know at this point. But what we did, we encountered Ignis, the guy from the bar, and I have absolutely no idea why he's here or why he's attacking, why he's working with the Transcendent One. I have no idea what the hell is going on there. But I quit the episode, or rather finished the episode, in a dialogue after we sort of go through this thing. So I had to sort of reload and kill Ignis again. I killed him in basically the same way, so I'm still lacking magic missiles, I'm lacking fire and ice, etc, etc. Basically sort of the same as I did before. Now, in this room, we did pick up a sounding stone. A dark stone covered in dust, as if it has been sitting here for years. Looks like a piece of one of the statues that was shipped away, and a tracer of strange runes and markings cover the stone's surface. And also, obviously, I feel somehow familiar to it, and we can use it. So, you know what? I see no reason why we shouldn't. So, indeed, examine the stone. As you touch the stone, a mouth appears on the side and begins speaking. In your voice, it echoes as if speaking within a great chamber. Okay. That's odd, but sure. Dakon Mort Zachariah Dionara. It is I. Okay. Yeah, we've sort of discovered that at some point in time, exactly which version of me it was, I don't know. We were in a party with Dakon and Mort. They have opened up about that. Also Dionara, who we also have met in here. And then we have the Archer, who is apparently called Zachariah, or how do you pronounce the X here? Is it Shakariah or something? I don't know. And I have apparently recorded a message to them. I placed a minor messaging enchantment on this stone, listen to it fully, then do as I say. Okay. And the voice takes a breath, also sounding irritated. I don't know how we got separated, but I think the portal that brought us here divided us. It's only a minor setback. When you find this stone, stay with it until I can rejoin you. Based on my divinations, his fortress is the size of several cities. The less you move around, the easier it is for me to find you. Cool. Yeah, we have known that the fortress is apparently very, very big. And another breath, more detached, apparently. I fought my way through the first of the vaults. This place is filled with shadows, way too many to keep fighting. If you can't ready, run before they swarm you. They're much tougher than the other shadows we've encountered before. I think the energies of the plane feed them somehow, make them stronger. And yeah, we already heard that as well, and from Mort, actually. And yeah, I've been doing exactly that. I've been running. I'm a mage. I can't really do much. You know, at least not until my, rather, well, exactly, until my spells are gone. After that, I am a sitting duck. So yeah, I've been running around trying to avoid them. And more breaths here. There were a series of great war relics within the vault that shifted me from place to place. I managed to lure the shadows to each machine, then shift while they swarmed where I had been. It bought me some time enough to escape. Once I tripped for 4 relics, it opened a portal out. And, I mean, we know this because, you know, I'm here. And it strikes me now that the vault I came from might be some strange sort of gatehouse. The relic seems to seal it off from both inside and the outside of the fortress. Whoever built this place likes keeping the shadows under guard so they can't run loose. The shadows don't have any substance, so they wouldn't be able to use the machines to escape the vault. I'll have to think about that some more. No matter, I'm in a room with a great crystal in it, and I'm going to examine it more closely before moving on. There are 5 statues in the room, and they look like me, and they look old too. like they've been here for some time. As for the crystal, it doesn't seem like it belongs in the fortress, and its size and shape reminds me of something I read in the annals. Some sort of dimensional prison that segments the soul. I don't think it's a coincidence the portal from the main vault teleported me here. I think the crystal's a trap, so don't touch it until we're together again, and I mean it, Mort. I like that one. Well, you hear me, Mort. Don't touch things. I'm going to try and find you all now. If you find this reader stone, do not move from this spot, or I may never find you. I have left some supplies for you in the base of one of the statues. Well, la-di-da. Don't waste them. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to find our enemy and get out. We may need these supplies later. I'll see you all soon. Cool. Can I just see that? Yes, I can. Over here. Let's see, what did I get? Heart charm and some charms that I'm not even using. As I've said before, maybe I should use them, but I'm not. Which ones were these, by the way? That's some regeneration. I mean, fine, it's some healing, but I already have a lot of healing. The bone charm, fine again. Extra armor class and stuff like that. Resistance to fire and magical fire. You know what? Let's take that, because that might actually be good to have. If it's there, it feels like, yeah, that might actually be reasonable. What do we have here, by the way? A statue of you, holding its hand over its heart, and its mouth is open as if making a speech. This one, arm crossed, and it glares straight ahead. We have a face ruined, it's a ruined mass, and you can't be certain. And it might be. Okay, so that one was a little bit tricky to see. And also looks like a statue of me staring at the center of the room with a disdainful expression. And one hand is clutching its right shoulder as if wounded. Okay, well, I do know what's going on after this. We saw that at the end of the last episode. We're gonna face some versions of me. I don't know if it's sort of actual me, or if it's just how would you say it? Partitions of me, so to speak, like you get in certain places where you detach specific parts of you. We'll see. Let's head on through. And indeed, some dissonance. Let's fall into darkness. There I come. Parts of me. So let's see what was actually going on in this dialogue here. So we have the good incarnation. We have the practical incarnation. Who was the good one? Were you the good one? I hope that you were. You are the practical one. I thought I would die again, waiting for him to rise. And well, doesn't highlight who is talking, but we also have a paranoid incarnation. And perhaps you will still die. Never forget, I watch you thieves, you killers. Killers all three of you. Well, have I care how you speak to me, you deranged wreck. He was fortunate to reach here with all those traps you scattered throughout the place. I swear, if I could have crossed the years to put you out of your misery, I would probably. The two of you be silent. Okay, no, you are probably the good one. Let's make sure he is all right and save the arguments for later. Well, who are you all? By the hells, he's lost his memories. Damnation, he's useless to us now. Well, what do you want from me? Calm yourself, he's only disoriented, as are we all. Give him a moment to get his bearings. You're all thieves, wearing my body, and you will give it back, he says. How have you not done that before I came here? Or did you sort of spawn in when I got here? I don't know. I'm at the limits of my patience with you howling. Be silent, or this argument avails us nothing. Give him his space, leave him be. And this is no longer in our favor. Well, time is no longer in our favor. I will not stand here and squander another moment while our adversary is no doubt hunting for us. We waited long enough for him to awaken. I will speak to him now. So, practical incarnation comes to talk to me. And he does resemble me, but carries himself more like a force than a man. He says, I'm watching you carefully, and as you study him, you feel him studying you. So let's come to this. Well, who are you? Well, I will not surrender my name to you or any man. Good thinking. I have also been hiding away my name. I mean, I don't even know it, but I think I have. And the man's voice is rough, apparently. As for who I am, you should be asking yourself that. You are one of my incarnations. You made it here with my clues to guide you. Okay, so they seem to think that they are what you would call it proper proper people, if you would, same as me. So indeed, yeah, why are you here? How are you still in here? How is it only 3 of you? Have you been killing each other? I don't know. We are separate incarnations, and how is that possible? When the incarnation is silent for a moment, then expression changes to contempt. So anything I have hated about you is your countless questions, your desperate fumbling for meaning and answers. And the man's voice is like a hatchet, and anger flickers across his features. The time for questions is past, now you will listen to me. I was the first to breach this fortress, and whatever it is that awaits us here was somehow able to defeat me. It will not best me a second time. But if you're defeated, how are you here? I haven't been defeated yet. I just got here by a crystal. Well, you sound as if you intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here. And, of course, that's the only reason we're speaking now. I'll need you to be the shell, but your mind must be my mind. Do you understand me? Well, I mean, I understand the practicality of it. You intend to kill me and sort of inhabit my body, but why? Why? Indeed, some sort of possession.
Updated my journal.
Yes, and he goes around with the spiked walls and turns back. We cannot leave this place in pieces. Only one may leave. Well, how about... yeah, what are you talking about anyway? You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you manage to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. It ultimately will be but a fraction of my power, but it might have its uses, so you're very, very high and mighty. So, sounds like me, basically. Okay. And indeed, you have come here and you were defeated. That's true. Well, I might have some questions. I know that you don't like me questioning things, but I might have questions for you. Like, where's my journal? Damn it. No. We're way past the journal. Yeah. Can I ask you things, or are you just gonna ignore me? Well, I will indulge you, but only for a while longer. Well, there we go. And I apparently sort of guessed that he might be the one who saved Dagon, and the one who led Dionar to her death. Apparently I do know this. And I can ignore Dagon and only talk about Dionara. What would be the difference? I would assume that I have this because I've actually learned about it, possibly. So one of it was done with a purpose. So yeah, we can ask about the Unbroken Circle. But no, we know about the blade. Why did you... save Dagon because of his blade? Your ignorance astounds me. Can it be that you do not know what he carries in his hand? That blade he carries is shaped by his thoughts. Such a tool, when used properly, could slay the multiverse itself. Though obviously the gift became separated when we arrived in the fortress, and I was unable to make use of his blade. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, talk some more. Whoa, here we go. More things. And yeah, okay, what about the Unbroken Circle of Serthamon? The Unbroken Circle, the collection of lies? Yes, it was a week's work to forge such a thing. It was necessary to make it so he would cease doubting himself. Oh, you made it? But I've been reading it and it seems to be really good. Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, but what did you tell him? Perhaps they carry some truth, I know not. I know that they were tedious writings, but the words were enough to give him faith. But why? And we go back to the blade. Okay, fine. Right, what was the purpose then? Was it just a blade? Yes. Just making sure. Yeah, how about Dionar? Why would she need to die anyway? So Dionar, that girl, a little sense of the planes in her, and that was what I needed her for. You see, the Dustmen have it right. Sometimes when you feel too much passion, you cling too tightly to life to let go. And neither did Dionara, as I hoped she would. So that woman, that ghost, the hunchman, I would assume that that's you. She tormented me for years, pursuing me, hating me, and you were the one that killed her. And I barely glances at that one. Only a bit of a sneering. How long have you three been in here anyway? So you blaming me for anything is laughable. It wasn't out of malice, though she did become tiresome. It's just that when I arrived at the fortress, I didn't intend to stay. I just wanted to get in, sacrifice her, and then get out. Okay, so you did want to maybe sacrifice her to prolong your own life? Possibly? And indeed, why would you do such a terrible thing? Haven't you guys talked about this before I came here? Oh well. I needed someone to be my eyes here on the negative material plane, to serve as a scout and try and find out who my killer was. Only the dead can survive here for long, so Dionara had to be sacrificed so that she could become something other than she was. A tricky business, but it worked. She had you, didn't she? Well, I mean... I want to say I can see the sense in that, yes, but also that is almost. I mean, it says practical. That's borderline evil, but sure. Maybe they're. I mean, you are the good incarnation. Maybe you are the evil one, but it just says practical potentially. Well, you didn't have to kill her, probably. Maybe, and he's a bit sly, and then the sneer comes back, and that is why you will be defeated if you confront our killer. It is because you're weak, and you do not see that some things are necessary. Ooh, here we go. So what do we have? It wasn't necessary, it was convenient. And you should have looked for other solutions. And I can challenge him a bit here. You dare call me weak. You orchestrated all these grand plans for defeating this invisible enemy, and got your ass handed to you anyway. And some poor girl was murdered because of it. Maybe if you'd done your job the first time you were here, this wouldn't have been a problem. Oh, I'm so going for this. You dare lecture me? Here we go. Let's get feisty here. Women have always walked our path with us, whether Dionara or Ravel or any other woman, and they have suffered. It was always their choice. Dionara would have died for me if I'd asked her to. There was no crime. I mean, even if a person asks you to kill them, it's still a crime to kill them. Kinda got that one wrong, but sure. More things, if there is any. So, the tomb beneath Sigil, what's up with that? I'd almost forgotten. Yes, what a waste that was. Obviously, that didn't work, and it cost a lot of blood and coin too. Worthless? Or rather worthless. It was easy to breach a child's trap. I found it and changed it. To make it harder, changed the writings. Ooh, you were there, huh? And... okay, he does frown a little bit at that. Yet another thing you will answer for. Yeah, saying it to me, I guess. Or actually, no. He actually said that to the paranoid one. And though I suppose it doesn't matter, it was shortly after the failure of the tomb trap that I decided to carry the battle to our killer rather than wait for him to show any longer. So you were actually sort of hunting him down. So, but I'm a little bit confused on this, I think. So, had you already been killed at that point? Sort of like me, I guess, in a way. Okay. So, are you also the one who took Mort from the Pillar of Skulls? Mort is still alive? That piking skull couldn't be trusted farther than I could throw him. Claiming he had information when he didn't, then I had to go through the torment of prying him off the Pillar of Skulls, then he feigned ignorance once he was off it. I humored him, since he told me everything I needed from him. Well, what do you mean by feigned ignorance? Oh yes, once a liar, always a liar. It takes a lot stronger mind than the skulls to give me the laugh, though. So yeah, what would you say was his game here? What could he possibly have lied about other than other things? And it is no matter. Let the skull have his secrets. They are worthless to us. Okay, fine. Right. What else? Wow, okay. Holy crap. Oh, bugger. What's your take on the other two here? Other incarnations, reflections of ourselves. I will have them merge with me after I deal with you, or kill them if they refuse. It is no matter, they are not necessary. Okay, why am I necessary? Have we gotten to that yet? Or rather, why are they not necessary? Are they not necessary because they are good and paranoid? Maybe that's true, yes. And, well, how can I escape? Let's ignore your plans here. How can I escape? And, well, you must learn evil to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you manage to accumulate in your life, may prove useful, and ultimately it will be a fraction, blah, 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 blah. Same thing. Okay, well, no, I'm gonna go back to questions before we go any further with other things. And yeah, do you still intend to fight the thing in here? And yes, we cannot leave this place in pieces, only one may leave. Let's go back to questions again before we go on. And I can intend to merge with you, I can say. What would be the bluff here? If I bluff that I intend to merge with him, what is the alternative here? I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, what about my tattoos? Is that your doing? The directions? Well, of course I was responsible. I knew there was a chance I might fail here and lose my memories. I wanted the future incarnations to benefit from some guidance. So I had the directions stitched on my back, since such things like journals, and yeah, snarls, very angry, tend to be lost so easily. And are we now assuming that you are the first incarnation of every single incarnation? Possibly. Okay. And let's see here. Yeah, I still haven't understood the bronze sphere, by the way. Yeah, what about Farad? Farad? Oh yes, the Trash King, with all the tough bloods and that thought I was easy prey. After only a little bloodletting, I struck a bargain with him. He would see to it that if his men found me, they would take me safely to the mortuary. And of course, I needed the eyes and hands of his men to scour the catacombs beneath Sigil for me. And would that be for the bronze sphere? Yes, indeed. I told Farad it was the only thing that would save his miserable life. What a sniveling little dodger he was. You see, the old bastard was destined to end up on the Pillar of Skulls when he died, and was desperately trying to weasel out of it. So I told him there was an item beneath Sigil that would save him from his fate, but if he could only find it. And indeed, how would it save him? Probably not, no. What did you want with the bronze sphere? Of course it was useless to him. One cannot dodge fate so easily. However, nothing motivates a man faster than telling him that what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. I intended to take it from him when he found it. It's just that searching for it myself would have taken too long. And why should I do it when I could have someone else hunt for me? But I still don't know what it is. And indeed, he tricked me to find it. And why is it important? Let's not be so dodgy here. No. I found it, but what's up with it? Important? Do you not know? Do you have it with you? Well, I could have brought it if I knew that was important. What's up with it? Well, it's a dead sensory stone. Okay. Do you know what it contained? It held the last experience of the first of us, when we were one man under a string of incarnations. Okay, so you are... You could still be the first incarnation, but there was something before you. If there had been some way of unlocking it, it would have been able to see inside his mind. This is interesting for if I ever decide to play this game again. Sensory stone. Was there a place in the brothel where I could have used a sensory stone? I'm not entirely sure. But okay, that's interesting to know. And yeah. Try to figure out why all this happened, then, I guess. And yes, it is the answer I've always sought. Why this happened. Why we became immortal, and I fear we shall never know. Well, I guess we don't know the exact reason. I mean, we know that the first person who came to Revel wanted to be immortal, but I guess we still don't know exactly why. Perhaps there are no answers in such a thing. Perhaps there never was. There absolutely was at some point. Bloody hell. Well, I don't deal in the realm, so perhaps and maybe I seek answers. It is what has allowed us to get this far. And if we had left life in your hands, we wouldn't even have even a fraction of the truth we now possess. And that truth lies power. You realize that when we merge. Well, let's see. There were a couple of other things. And okay, well, actually, we already asked about that. Can I dismiss him and talk to the other ones? Let's chill out with this for now. Can I do that? I can as well. Hey, paranoid incarnation, who are you? Well, know that you will not last long in this place, thief. And he spits, basically, on me. Mazes and regrets and deaths are all that are here. You're wasting your time speaking to that one. His thoughts are all angles and spite and nothing more. Stop wasting time. There's much the two of us must speak of. Thief, the incarnation's hands twist. I will feel the bones of your neck snap beneath my fingers. Take my body back. Thief, turning to me. You wear my body like a cloak and you shame him. I mean, you have your own body, bloody hell. And no, I have actually not stolen anything from you. You stole everything. I woke in the streets of the Ring City and all who saw me knew me. And a rasping breath, all that you had done, all that you had harmed, they were waiting for me, blaming me, hurting me, until I couldn't take the voices anymore, and had to make them silent. Okay, yeah, you probably left a trap on a sensory stone. Also probably be the dodecahedron journal. And he doesn't really say anything about that. And bloody hell, more things. Okay. Could you become a part of me? I mean, you're a really paranoid dude, but could you become a part of me? I would rather die. Well, let's keep asking about things. So, did you set fire to Yanis' legacies? Possibly. I burned the false papers. Yes, more lies. Lies about my false lives. So basically, he sees himself as the only true incarnation. Everyone else is just, well, liars, I guess. So indeed, the sensory stone trap. How did you do that? Well, simple trap for someone who can't die. A mind trap. Well, I escaped it quite easily. You lie! No, it's actually pathetically easy. I was able to escape it with no effort. Lying thief. And clutches his left arm and pulls the stitching at the shoulder, tearing off, unraveling. Oh, what's going on? Oh! You actually want to go for me. I probably shouldn't have said that. Can I kill you? Oh, you are way stronger than me. Oh, whoa, you are way stronger than me. Oh, okay. Let's do a bit of healing here. At least he's walking really slowly. This is potentially bad. Well, this can do... Are you serious? Oh, this is... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we're gonna have to redo this.
Don't let it end like this.
Alright, back in this conversation, I have to go through all of that again. Maybe I should have put a save in here now that I now that I think about it. Let's ask about the sensory stone trap here. So, a simple trap, simple escape. Okay, let's not go for that one because he obviously just attacks me. So what happened to your arm anyway? Well, he looks at his arm, looks at me and smiles. Kept coming off, so I had to stitch it up again. Okay, fine. What do you know about the other ones? Thieves, they are thieves, all of them, and thieves will die. Do not threaten me, you fool. I warned you. If anyone is the thief, it is you. You sought to steal our chances to settle this matter by sabotaging all my work. You were the thief. You stole my body and my life, and thieves will die. Well, I mean, you probably didn't because you were before him. So how... You're an idiot. You're a paranoid idiot. Okay, I can apparently talk in the language of the Uyu. And apparently that might do something for him. Let's see if I can do that. Ooh. The incarnation's eyes widen, he stares at me. And he also replies in the same language. Only I know the language of the Uyu. How did you know it? Well, you are correct. You're the only one who knows the language of the Uyu. So if I know the language of Uyu, I must be you. Oh, let's trick him here. Well, he's silent here. It's these others who are not you. For they do not know the language of the Uyu. I hear you, he says. So this place confuses one perceptions. We are both you, and now we must become as one. I no longer wish to live like this. Oh, we've turned him around here. Very, very cool. Okay, I could just be very, very kind to him. You no longer have to. All the pain and worry and torment of your existence, I will wipe it away. Or I can say that he suffered much, born into a world where nothing made sense, where strangers claimed they knew you, they blamed you for things you knew nothing of, and they tried to hurt you. Well, I'm gonna go for that one. Let's be a little bit more expansive here. And he looks at you and goes, yes, I will protect you now. You will know peace. For that is all you ever wanted, isn't it? Oh, here we go. The incarnation relaxes at your words His eyes are dimming. There's the faintest of whispers, and he falls to the black stone. And while he collapses, you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your skull, and I'm now very, very paranoid. Oh, I guess some strength and constitution. There's a flood of memories. And strength and emotions, and you steady yourself. Dizzy for a moment, and your vision clears, and you're yourself once more. So
I feel stronger.
I get a level up. Isn't that just lovely? Some more spell memorization, but I need to sleep before I can use any of that. Where have we got it to? These are really, really terrible. Doesn't it feel like these are really, really terrible? It's weird because I did like no damage, and saving throws, well, are they just naturally resistant to magic? Then it's done by it doesn't do much damage. Because one missile at 7th and additional missiles every 2nd level. I am currently level 15. I should be making 9, 11... I should be making like 6 missiles. I should be doing at least 12 damage, but I did like 3 damage or something. I don't know. I don't have anything else but fire and ice. No, nothing new here. Nothing new here. That was a boring level. Right, let's all talk to the good incarnation as well. And yeah, no, actually, I was about to say, let's do a save. Let's not do a save right now. Well, he seems calm, and he also smiles at me. Very, very nice. Are you alright? Well, who are you? Well, have we ever had a name, or was it just the first of us? And he chuckles. Know that I am your ally in this. I, like these others, have died my death in your mind, and this figment is all that remains. Yeah, see, I was sort of correct about that. That they aren't actual incarnations in some way? Or maybe? I don't know. But who are you? Well, this must be disorientating for you. Let me try and explain. I'm one of your incarnations. I was once lost, now I'm here again. So indeed, how was that possible? Well, I do not know. Whatever you touched within the fortress has brought pieces of yourself to the surface. Okay, so you actually might not have been here before I got here, possibly. Okay, one of the others may know the means of how this came to be, but it is beyond me. Well, if you are part of me, I would like to know some things. So, would you become a part of me? Well, I had a suspicion. We were not meant to exist as this, and as unnatural as our immortality is, this situation compounds it. Yes, I will merge with you again. He took that really, really fast. So you do know that you are going to cease to exist? I know, very well. So one last thing, just this. Before I return to Oblivion, there is something I would know. Okay, absolutely. So did you live your life, the brief life you have had? In the end, was it worth it? Okay. Well, I mean, I've experienced and enjoyed things, absolutely, but it has been quite short. Yeah, it has been quite short as a full life goes. Have been traveling too much to appreciate it. And this life seems to only cause suffering. I'm gonna go for this one. It feels a bit nice, not so gloomy, basically. And well, in us, and for a moment, we could have asked him so many things. Oh, bloody hell. And he nods, and for a moment you think he's going to say something. Then he collapses, the life running out of him and into yours. As well as to the black stones, you feel a crawling sensation again. Farewell. So, Mr. Practical Incarnation. Okay. And, who are you? I've already asked that, but let's do that one more time. It doesn't say anything. Oh, okay. This is the same thing as before. So how are we to become one according to you? You must surrender your will to me, your knowledge and skills, whatever you'll manage to accumulate your life, etc., etc. Okay. So what if I choose not to do that? You have no choice in the matter. You do not know how to escape this place. I do. If you refuse to surrender with me, I'll refuse to surrender to you, and neither of us will ever be able to leave this place. Only one may leave, and it will not be you. Well, I could kill you. You could try. You do not have the power to best me, nor do you have the will to force me to merge with you. I would prefer not to kill you, to escape this place. But it's a small price to pay for our freedom. It makes no sense that one of us die, when by merging, I could be strengthened. So why wouldn't you merge with me then? With you? And he laughs at that. Because there is no gain in such a thing. You have lived a fraction of the life I have. I will not entrust my will to a neophyte such as yourself. Okay. Well, what if I say that I intend to merge with you as a truth? Because I do. I do not intend to be merged with. I will be the merger. You be the mergee. Right, let's go for that. So be it then. We shall see what your mind has in store. Okay, you lock gazes with him. His eyes are like stones, and they start to drag you down. Okay. Let's see, am I strong enough here? I mean, I have quite a lot of intelligence and wisdom and stuff. Maybe that's what we need here. I will lock gaze with him and try and force him to merge with me. And as you swim in the corridors of his mind, the first emotion you encounter is surprise, and his eyes widen. He's not absorbing you, your will is stronger, and is consuming him. You feel him desperately trying to pull back, but he cannot, he is too weak. Your will blocks his retreat while drawing him deeper into your subconscious. And this is actually the last time we'll speak. So, return to death where you belong, I say to him. He looks incredulous for a moment, then he disintegrates. Well, not really, but whatever. And you feel a rush of knowledge pouring through you, fighting to the surface. It's almost too much to absorb at once, and you find yourself disoriented. So much knowledge, so much experience. That, and as quickly as it occurred, the rush subsides. More intelligence and wisdom, yay. You steady yourself. The bits of knowledge swirl about in your mind, and you will make sense of them later. For now, only one piece of knowledge is important, that the incarnation did not know how to leave this place. God damn it. All bunch of liars. He lied to trick you into surrendering. Well, damn it. Oh, hello, Deonara. Fancy meeting you here. So, can you help me at all as of this point? And indeed, the ghostly form of Deonara. Hello, Deonara. Ooh, her eyes rest on yours, and you feel a strange disjointed sensation as if you are looking at several pairs of eyes at once. That's weird. My love, at least I found you. I searched for you after you were divided by the crystal. This fortress spans hundreds of miles, and I fear you were lost to me. Are you well? Well, I mean, the crystal did divide me, but I think I am one again, and I am, however, trapped in here, which is not good. I suspect trapping you here was the crystal's true purpose, but it poses no barrier for one such as I. Ooh, hello. Much to my see, and the halls of this fortress are well known to me. If you are trapped here, my love, I shall see to it that you are set free. Where is it that you wish to go? Okay, interesting. So, find my adversary and defeat him. I am not gonna do that one because I am a mage. I have used most of my spells. I am not strong enough to do that right now. Wouldn't these be at the same place? Okay. And what are the difference between these two? I would should roll my friends or my companions. Does friends mean the old friends, or is it my current friends? Oh, we cannot actually talk to her, though. Let's do that. So what are you speaking of? Well, the truth of the matter is, when I brought you to this fortress, it was my intention that you die here. I needed someone to remain behind so that they would serve as a link to this place. I knew because you love me so much that your love would stave off death and allow you to become a spirit, and that is why you must suffer now. Well, not must suffer, but it is why she does suffer. Or I can lie to her when you died in the fortress because of the adversary that awaits us. No, I'm gonna be truthful to her. It seems like the right thing to do. Well, and she's a mask as I speak the word. And I will obviously say that I am sorry. So do you love me? If you say yes, my love, then nothing that has happened matters. Although I do not know you at first, I have come to love you. Your suffering has become mine, and I found that I will do what I can to help you. I mean, this is the truth. Like, this is actually the truth. Because I actually don't know you. I'm gonna go for this one. It might actually bite me in the ass if I do this. But I'm gonna go for this one, because this definitely is the truth of the matter. Well then, this shall be the ending of things between us. I remain here for you, for no other reason. I will help you one last time, then I shall travel beyond the eternal boundary as I was meant. Well, there we go. Right. Which is the correct... What is the difference between rejoin my friends and rejoin my companions? As if I also need something from them. But haven't we understood that they are dead? Is it just going to be me and Mort then? Because I mean, I don't know if Dakon, Anna, and Fall from Grace are dead, but it definitely looked like it. And if I say this one, it feels like I'm sort of... I'm attempting to use them in a way, doesn't it? And how can I rejoin all of my friends? Aren't they also divided up? This is... Or do I just ignore them all? No, I can't do that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for this one. I have no idea if this is correct or incorrect, or if there is anything that is correct or incorrect here. Let's go for this one. Well, as you wish. Touch my hand, and the walls of this fortress shall be walls no more. I'm a bit excited to see what the hell is gonna happen now.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
And the Onara is no more, and we are... Yeah... Ooh, what I can do... Oh, I have something here. Well, I don't, because I don't have their actual... Well, they are dead. Like I sort of expected them to be. Hey guys, can I use my raise dead? What if I click on this? I mean, I didn't really expect that to work, but okay. Well, right, we're at the roof, and okay. Feels like me and the Transcendent One is gonna have a bit of a chat, isn't it? Alright, I don't necessarily think that there's anything in here I need. So... Alright.
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
Well, there we go. I'm sort of starting to think that no matter what you choose from the Onara, you're gonna end up in the same place. Like, either way. Sort of feels like that is what's going on, yes. So, Mr. The Transcendent One. I am a little bit concerned that this might drag out the video, but doesn't this feel like literally the end of the game? And I know that this game sports some really long conversations. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for this. If this video drags out on a little bit, I mean, it's fine. It's the last video of the series. So, right, Transcendent One. Hopefully,
So you have come.
I really hope I don't have to fight you, because I'm not gonna be able to win. Right, the Transcendent One.
You are unwelcome here, Broken One.
Well, what have you done to my friends, you bastard?
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
Uh-huh. Okay, they die for you as they always have. Such is the way of all mortal things. It is the fate of all that follow you, Broken One. You have forgotten much. So why did you? What would you win by killing them? They tried to harm me. Here, of all places, I defended myself. In so doing, mortality claimed them. Their deaths were by their own hand. Well, not really, but sure, if that makes you feel better. I gave them the opportunity to depart this place, but they seemed determined to help you, despite the cost to themselves. So you did kill them. Well, the tiefling girl was especially fierce in your defense. Her feelings for you burned brighter than Elysium's fires. And the Tanari, she was quite strong. Her tolerance for pain would have shamed the Batisu themselves. I took no pleasure in their deaths. See, but once again, why did you do it? It was not my will. It was not that I. It was not I that brought them here. Well, you're true that I definitely did. All of them had a choice, and they chose to die for you. It has always been the way of all that follow you, for they are tormented souls seeking a release, but they know not why. You have forgotten this, and you shall again. Okay, so I know you for what you are. You are my mortality. Oh, well, I mean, okay. I guess. Your armor, it is twisted like tree branches. Such things speaks of Ravel's magics. I mean, fair enough. That seems plausible. Yes, I am that which was split from you by the hag's power. And I am that which walks with all life. My voice is a death rattle, a last breath in the throat, the whisper of a dying man. I have been freed from the prison of your flesh. What do you mean freed? The moment I was split from your cancerous shell, I knew life. I knew freedom. I shall not surrender it to you. Well, I mean, in the end, a man and his mortality shouldn't really be separated, you know. And indeed, the planes have suffered because of it, because of that. I would assume that the blood war is like all my fault as well, which is kinda bad. And you know nothing of meaning and separation. Before your memory dies again, know that we were never meant to be as one. How do you figure that? This shall be the last time you and I speak, Broken One. Okay. I'm not going to be able to kill it, you know, unless there's some plot thing that's going to happen. Well, there's something you should know. I've traveled far and there are many questions you can answer. Let's go. I'll indulge you this one last time, then this fortress shall be silent again. Well, my questions are these. And there's obviously going to be, well, not that many. So, you have done everything you can to prevent us from meeting face to face. Why is that? Do you think I fear to face you, Broken One? I do not. Well, is that why you send shadows to kill me rather than to defeat me yourself? And they have never succeeded in killing me, and rather, they've never succeeded in killing, nor will they. Right, fair enough. This seemed like a weird sentence, but never mind. And indeed, they've never succeeded in killing me, and they won't, and you haven't gone for me either, personally. I send shadows because their reach is long, it is my eyes that guide them. And indeed, the shadows apparently can travel distances you cannot. There's nothing oh, you start to sound like a god. Oh, I can absolutely do everything, but just not this specific one thing. And indeed, you never travel beyond the walls to fight me, you only send shadows, and that is indeed how a coward fights. Well, my energies are needed to sustain this place, Broken One, as it would be my hand on your throat with each of your deaths. I may not travel beyond these fortress walls for long. Well, I don't really believe that, I could say. And you're afraid to confront me, or you're lying, and there's another reason. And either that, or, yet, even when I was within the fortress walls, you sent that insane burning sorcerer to try and stop me. We could have stopped me yourself. Indeed. And then the crystal set up to try and segment me and trap me. You didn't want to kill me, you only wanted to imprison me. I could go for this one, but I kind of want to delve further here. Could be another reason here. You know nothing. Well, why is sustaining this place important? If you're truly as powerful as you say, why would you want to remain here? There is nothing here. Well, it's my fortress. It is my home. Well, I mean, yes, fine. Well, And what a home it is too, mortared from my regrets with nothing but the shades of those who we've murdered filling these halls, abandoned relics of the past, languishing beneath dust, the life-draining energies of the negative material plane to feast the eyes on. There are words for places like that, they're called prisons. Every word betrays your ignorance, broken one. The fortress is silent. All that comes here dies before intruding into my presence. The shadows are quiet creatures. Well, I think you have to remain here, along with the shadows and the ghosts, because that's what you become. I don't think you can sustain this place at all. I think it sustains you. I mean, possibly. I can't really see how my character would know this, but fair enough. I remain here by choice. Probably. I know there are other things I can ask him, but no, we're gonna press this. So, when you said you can't journey beyond this fortress for long, you were lying. And how is it possible that a fortress built from my regrets needs you to sustain it? I will see you die 1,000 deaths for your insolence, broken one. You are an intruder within this halls, and I shall see to it that you never return. Okay, fine. Let's see if you want to answer more questions. And okay, I may be mortal, but the ritual was flawed. Whenever I die, I lose a fraction of my mind. In time, after many deaths, I should lose the ability to even think for myself. It's not really a question, but sure. When it is of no matter, you cannot die. Your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on, and that is all that is needed. What you need that for? We share a link, you and I, however small. I do not wish you destroy, only far from me. Okay, but you... Okay. I mean, this is a bit of a stupid question, because killing me doesn't kill me. Or rather, let's rephrase that. Killing me doesn't actually destroy me. I still live on. Okay. So you didn't want to kill me because if I were to die, that link would be broken. Yes, you cannot die. Well, if I can't die, then you can't exist, because you are my mortality. So if you die, I die. Perhaps once, no longer. I have changed. I have transcended and become something greater, but you're still my mortality, no matter how much you've transcended. And indeed, you are still my mortality. And if I die, you die. If you die, I die. So you know nothing what you speak of, your words are hollow as is your shell. And indeed, I know exactly what I'm saying. If I were to be destroyed, you would be destroyed. You listen, but you not hear. Know that you cannot die. I think that that's a good out of it, isn't it? To sort of kill myself, in a way. Well, I have killed myself already, but if I kill myself in here, possibly that's a different thing. Okay. Well, now I've opened up this. You say we share a link. Do we need to ask about that again? Well, okay. You know what? What's my name? Well, a name is a thing earned by a man through his actions. By the nature of that, the name we once had is meaningless. But what was it? Do you even know? There is no one in all existence that knows our name. This is our shield. Names carry power. When one is nameless as we are, then one is strong. We cannot be hunted. We cannot be tracked. We cannot be harmed. What about the name that I've had as an option for lies all along, and or something like that? What about that name? Maybe that is a true name. Yeah. Have you been hunted? All that lives is hunted. The predator is death. It hunts us no longer. Well, no. Indeed, it hunts others in our place. Countless others are dying because you and I are separated. We cannot continue to live like this, or else we will continue killing others in our place. Everything that lives dies, the shades here suffer, but for them it is immortality of a sort. I am the light in the darkness of this fortress, and their hatred is for you, not I. Okay, so you're okay with innocent suffering instead of us then. If you would end their suffering, submit to me. Allow yourself to be kept in this fortress within the crystal, and innocents need not suffer, they suffer because you die, not I. Well, I am definitely not going to be held a prisoner. Okay, let's not go to fighting. Do I have to fight this? I'm not going to be able to fight it. Okay, more things I would like to know. And, you know what? Can you bring my friends back to life? That would be nice, and see if they can actually just leave this place. No, they are dead. Dead shall they remain. Well, apparently you don't then have the power. Okay, that is again fighting words. So you are indeed limited in your powers. Do not question my powers here. In this place, there is nothing I cannot do now that I am free of you. But it is not my will that they be saved. They challenge me in my home. Their deaths shall be reminders to all that challenge me. And indeed, I don't think they actually can resurrect them. Indeed, I don't think you have a choice. I don't think you can do that. Broken One, in the span of your forgotten lifetimes, I have observed, learned, and gathered power within the vaults of my body. When you fought in the Black Decade War, all your military knowledge was carved in my mind. When you danced sorceress with Lum the Mad, I learned with you. All you have forgotten, I have not. The power over life and death is but a minor display of my power. And indeed, so the link we share. I might actually... you experience what I experience, learn what I learn. It's a small thing of no consequence. But the Unara told me that I could reverse death only when the victim had died close to me. But what she awakened in me, are you saying that was only a fraction of my power over life and death then? Your mind is a broken stone, it edges dull from misuse and neglect. And even if you knew power, you would not know how to harness it. Well, you claim you have the power, and if you have the power, I must have the power. Maybe I can actually resurrect everybody. And even if I wasn't there at the moment of death, yeah, I would presumably have the same power then, if we are linked together. You do not have the years needed to learn the arts of life and death, you will fall before me. You feel a stirring in your mind, you suddenly realize you do possess the years needed to learn, for you knew it all at once, across multiple incarnations. But the process will take time, and you know your mortality will not allow you the time you need. You may have the time to resurrect one companion, but no more than that. Ooh, I will resurrect one of my companions. I'm thinking Mort. Wouldn't it... I mean... Isn't Mort the logical one here? I mean, sure, Anna, because we have a thing going, but no, not really. Dakon, also interesting because he was there from the beginning. Fall from Grace is just not on the cards here, but I think Mort has been such an integral part, basically, of the entire journey from my very, very, very beginnings. And I don't mean this incarnation like previous incarnations. And it might actually be that he has some knowledge here that will come into handy. I'm gonna go for Mort. This is gonna be Hail Mary time, and if Mort doesn't follow through, well, we're gonna have a bit of a talk about that.
Whoa, hold up, Chief. Listen, there are a few things I need to tell you.
Well, there we go. I I knew. And you're not dead. Well, yeah, when you've been dead as long as I have, you learn to... Oh, god damn it. You wasn't actually dead. Does that mean I can resurrect someone else then? Well, I've been kind of listening to your whole conversation. Use that power you got of someone else. I don't need it. Well, there you go. So you were going to lie there while I got my ass handed to me? Well... yeah, Chief, it's not like you die. I mean, if you failed, you need someone to remember for you. Plus, you know how worthless I am in a fight. Well, when I'm not taunting some mage or another. Well, okay, fine. Bloody hell, Mort, you could have winked at me or something. I know that you probably don't have eyes. Well, you kind of do have eyes. You could have winked. Or, you know, shook them about or something. Okay, well then I can actually... in that case, I think Dakon might be the one. Because I've leveled up his blade, which seems to be of use, possibly. If I can use that, I mean, I know, again, Anna, love of my life, not really, but, you know, sort of. No, we're gonna go with Dakon. I think the Dakon is the reasonable thought here. Hello, Dakon, you're back alive. Well, as your power touches him, Dakon takes a staggered breath and looks up weakly. Looks like he's barely clinging to life. Dakon, I need you. Can you help?
This blade is yours.
And indeed, that is exactly what I wanted. This will not help you who have raised your companion to die a second death. Well, if we die, I'll come back for you. I swear it. I'll track you down again, no matter how long it takes. So what's gonna happen now, anyway?
No, that is no longer possible. I have ended the lives of all that have guided you to this place. The night hag that cursed us. The angel that shields itself with golden lies. Soon, the fiend that aided you will die as well. You led me to all of them. You have allowed me to hide my presence forever. There is no one left in all of existence who can tell you how to reach me. This shall be the last time you trespass in these halls. The halls of this fortress shall be silent again. You will trouble me no more.
And we are apparently gonna fight him. Oh, bloody hell. Well, what we're gonna do first...
What's up?
What we're gonna do first... You have just your regular bite. Go over here. You go over here. I just run away. Bloody hell. There we go. Pick all of that up, please. There we go. Select... Oh, crap.
Sure,
Oh,
why not?
pick that up. Thank you. Pick all the... Oh, bloody hell. You have your blade, Dakon's chained blade, which is really cool. And let's get your bloody tattoos on. Get your rings on. You can have that as well. Didn't really need that, but sure. You get your better teeth. They're really poor still, but you know. And you also have embalming charm. Can't really use that, sadly. Didn't this do something good? Yes. Hit points, armor, class. Just use that one. Now what am I gonna do? Anyway. What are you gonna do? Guardian Mantle, you say? What can I do? Again, I haven't really slept. I don't have any abilities. What about a ball lightning then? Oh wow, you basically shanked Dakon immediately.
What?
Can we just move away? Nope. What's going on? What on earth happened there? Is that a spell? What the hell was that? For a moment there I thought that fuel would come to our aid. But no, we are actually hurting is what we're doing. Okay. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Come on. Come on. No. Wait. Bloody hell, there we go. Move that here, move that to you. Is this supposed to... Am I supposed to be able to do this? Is what I'm thinking. Am I supposed to be able to do this? Bloody hell. Mort, go attack. Me, move away. Dakon, move away, because you're burning. Just run. There we go.
Did you see that?
Balance in all things.
Just do some simple heals. While I try and deal some damage. I mean, Mort is taking some damage, but not terribly much. He's still just barely injured. Bloody hell. Okay, oh, what are you doing now, then? Oh, come on. What's going on? I don't even know what's going on. Move. Bloody hell, move. Kill.
I will no longer play with you. Prepare
Okay.
to suffer.
Maybe I should just... If I attack him, aren't I just gonna die? Isn't he just gonna go for me immediately? Oh crap, no, we need to move a bit.
I hear your word.
Take a big heal.
And
move.
will be done.
Because what am I afflicted by here, anyway? Mr. Dakon. Conflagration, beautiful, awesome. We've done like nothing. are you supposed to be able to do this? Is all I'm asking. Or is this actually solvable,
Your
if you
path is
would?
mine.
You know nothing of pain.
No, I expect I don't, to be honest. Oh, no, 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 don't walk. Me, on the other hand, heal Mort.
It is your path is mine.
And keep healing Mort.
Endure.
Oh, no, no, god damn it.
Enduring, grow strong.
Yeah, you say
I
that.
hear your path is
Oh,
mine.
we actually aren't conflagrated anymore, so that's good.
What's the word, Chief?
Mort, go
Your
and
will
attack.
be done.
We are dealing some sort of damage to him. I don't exactly know what it is that we're doing. Do a bit more healing. An attack. Can we deal more damage than just once here and there? Maybe actually him being conflagrated dealt some damage. There we go. Good job. See Dakon. But it's still just barely.
Did you see that?
What can I do? Don't I have... Stories Bones Tell is obviously completely pointless. I don't have any buff spells. What did you have? Skull Mob! Yeah, Skull Mob. Get some skulls. There we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's hilarious. That is simply hilarious. You know what the fun thing is? As he is attacking Mort, who can take a lot of damage, Dakon is actually cutting him down quite nicely with his really, really good... Here we go.
Did you see that?
I am gonna assume that you are gonna throw something ranged.
Huh?
Am I
Okay.
correct in that? What are you doing? Why is everything... Why are you taking damage? I don't even know why you're taking damage. Okay, Mort, fine. He doesn't seem to want to do anything.
Enduring, grow strong.
I'll just hang around behind Mort. Oh, no, 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 don't go for Dakon. Bloody hell, go for Mort. No, no. Stop it. There we go, that's better.
Did you see that?
Because you, don't you also have a litany of curses? Let's just do that.
Rock sings true.
Ensure that you attack Mort.
I shall feed you
He is in you. Oh, what's going on? Was that Morsh thing? Yeah, he's badly injured. I'm doing this. Which is just amazing, to be honest. Come on, Dakon, be the hero here. Because I'm sure as hell not going to be able to do anything. I am not going to be able to do anything whatsoever. What's Pacify anyway? I don't think that is going to work, no. Ice Knife I don't want to use, because that's just going to... I mean, all of these are basically AoE spells. But no, Dakon. Dakon is the goddamn hero of this day. Let's make sure that Mort doesn't die. He's doing a shield again, but it's not working because Dakon is just blasting him with his near death. Oh, crap. That's fire nice. You shouldn't die, because as it would turn out, that spell is really, really crap. And sure, Dakon is a bit slowed now, which is bad. But he should be able to kill him. He's near death. Come on, kill him. Bloody hell, kill him. Come on, Dakon, do the thing. Ah, that's just a force missile, I think, which it does basically nothing as well. Spells are weird in this game. Some are good, some are really not good at all.
True.
Do I have to do something here? Because, oh, no, don't die. Bloody hell. No, Mort,
What's up, Chief?
do your thing. Do your thing.
You're resting your carcass.
I'm gone.
Because we are now... Ooh, no. There was some damage there.
Die.
Go and heal Mort. What's happening? Well, it did the thing again, the bloody conflagration thing. So now it's Mort who's actually on fire. It should be... Oh, no, Dakon is actually taking some damage now. Ooh, that's actually bad. Walk over here. Make sure that Dakon lives as well. Heal Dakon. Keep healing Dakon. There we go, that's good. Move over here. come on, just kill him. He's bloody near death. Bloody hell. There we go. No. Some bombardment. Just kill him. We're so close, it feels like. I mean, those are some impressive spells, I gotta say. They even get their... Oh, wow. Oh, can I please just... Wow, okay. Run away. Run away. Bloody hell. You have your own healing. Heal yourself. Bloody hell. You need to keep healing yourself. I mean, that got... Bloody hell. No. Attempt a heal here. There we go. Go away. Now go on attack. He's freaking near death. No, 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 no. God damn it, what now? This doesn't do anything. I mean, okay, it does a little bit. It does more and more and more. Oh, come on. Move the hell away. Bloody hell.
Feed you to the shades.
And me. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I hear your words.
Use more healing. At least Mort can take this, which I like tremendously. There we go. He's near death. Come on, just kill him. No, don't go for me. Bloody hell.
Word, Chief.
There we go. There we go. No, no. Stop it. No, stop it.
Can forge planes with
Did you see
Oh,
that?
there we go. Oh, wow. Oh! Mort is the magical man that does the thing.
How is this possible?
And there we have it. Planescape Torment is over. Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition, let's just say. So, there we are. It's the end, and I don't exactly understand the last little bit there. I picked up a really hefty mace and went down to what I presume is the Blood War. I'm a bloody mage. I shouldn't have picked up a mace. I should have conjured some spells. Never mind. Oh, wow, has this been an experience. And the fun thing is, I haven't even experienced everything. There are definitely things that I've missed in this game, and wow, it's it's still something. There are a couple of things that I would like to touch on about this game. And one of the first things is the actual sort of just content-wise, the story, the interactions with other characters. It's insane. It really is insane. I don't know if this game has yet to be beaten in that regards. I don't have the count, but I know that the number of words in dialogues in this game is it's something. And yeah, I don't actually know if any other game has ever beaten it. And while that is obviously all good and well, sometimes it actually harms the game a little bit. And I'll explain, I'll take a really specific example just to show you what I mean. The dodecahedron had a very important dialogue choice, which was hidden by a show more button. Now, obviously I'm not gonna, you know, shift the blame here. Obviously I should have seen that. I should have seen a button that said show more, so that I knew that there were more things to do. However, the important thing about this dodecahedron, the thing that actually, you know, pushed the main story forward, was hidden behind that button. It didn't need to be. In fact, all of the dialogue choices before the hidden ones were just, you know, the journal entries, and those journal entries were, as we know now, by the paranoid incarnation. They could have easily been sort of put together into basically just a fewer options than what we now got. That is just a little bit of bad game design, basically. And we've had this on several occasions, and sometimes less is more, is all I want to say. Now, I don't think that there's a lot that needs to be changed in this game. Absolutely not. There's basically 99% of everything can absolutely still be in the game. I'm 100% okay with that. It's just that some occasions when you're talking about the main quest, to actually go forward in the main quest, there are some situations where the game is lacking just a little bit. It also has to do with like the journal and the quest log, which don't always get updated even if you've done the thing that you were supposed to do. So you're sort of stumped. The game tells you to go somewhere where you've already been and you've already done everything you can in that place, yet it still doesn't update. So there are a couple of things that I think could be worked on a little bit. That's one thing. The other thing, and this is something that I mean, here's the thing. This is a game of its age, right? I know that. This was released in the 1990s. And back in the day, kids, for those of you who are young and watching this, we had game manuals. This game doesn't come with a game manual if you don't go look for one. And I'm pretty sure that a manual probably would have explained a few things that this game actually doesn't explain whatsoever. One of the things being how to become a mage. Have no idea how to do that when you start a game. There's no one to tell you how to do that either. There's absolutely nothing that explains to you how you do that. And as far as I know, you can't ask anyone about it either. That would have been a thing. You could have guards. Ask the guard. I want to see someone who knows something about spells. They could have directed you into a specific person. Nope, nothing of that sort as far as I know. And yeah, again, slightly bad game design. I realize that the game is about talking to people. I do realize that, but without any form of, you know, hints and tips, etc., etc., it's just really difficult to understand what to do. And the same goes for alignments. As far as I've understood, your alignment changes depending on your dialogue choices, like how do you actually interact with other people. And as far as I know, I didn't check in the end now, but as far as I know, I remained true neutral. Might be because I actually did do things in a sort of sometimes a bit lawful, sometimes a bit evil, evil, sometimes a bit chaotic, sometimes a bit good. Maybe I actually played a true neutral character, possibly. But again, there's absolutely nothing in the games that tells you this. Not anyone actually telling you it, but also there's no indications in the game, like, oh, you made this choice, now you moved one step forward, one step closer to being chaotic. Could have been that. Could have just been a little bit of a hint that, oh, this choice that you just did moved you to that alignment. Nothing at all about that, so really hard to know. But as I said, this is a game of its age, so I can be a little bit okay with that. And the final thing that I want to touch upon is companions, because this is also a really strange thing, because I know that there are 2 or 3 possibly companions that you can have in the game that I simply never encountered. Well, actually, no, I did encounter one. Ignis. You can have Ignis as a companion. Did not know that. The game didn't open up the possibility that Ignis was actually a character that you can have join your party. Because what did I do when I first saw him? I went up and interacted with him. Couldn't really get anything out from it. And how did the game expect me to realize that there was anything more to Ignis? I have no idea. There was never any reason for me to go back and try and figure that out. So what I would like to see, if Beamdog wants to make some sort of change to this, I don't know if it's possible, but if they did, it would be to have the portrait up when you're talking to someone who is a possibility of being a companion, because that's what we do in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Every single character that you can have as a companion has their portrait when you talk to them. So you kind of sort of know that, yes, this is a character that has some sort of importance. Sure, there are characters with portraits that cannot be your companions, but all characters that can be companions do have their portraits up. That would be a quite nice way to just sort of give you an idea that, yes, this is actually a character that can join you. As it was now, I sort of slightly figured it out based on voice acting, but still, I mean, Ignis didn't give me any voice acting, not at all. I also know about a Mordron who you can have as a companion. I sort of knew that because I did find items fit for a Mordron, but I have had absolutely no idea how to do it. And apparently it was a box in the curiosity shop that you were supposed to take to one of the Mordrons in the brothel. Didn't know that that was a thing, so yeah, missed that one as well. And I think there might be, I don't know about the Mercy Killer. I actually don't know if the Mercy Killer was actually possible to have as a companion. But again, would have been nice if there was a portrait. If there was a portrait, I probably could have reasoned that would be a thing. Anyway, all of those little grievances that I have with the game are really, really tiny. Overall, this has been a really, really remarkable experience, and I'm really, really happy that I finally got to do it. I so wish that I had done this back in the day, but, you know, it's never too late to have these experiences, I guess. So, let's also talk now a little bit about what the future might hold on the channel, because obviously now this series is done, we need to start something new, and what we're going to do is we are going to continue Baldur's Gate 2. It's time to look into Throne of Baal, and this is something that I am both excited and a little bit scared about, because during my entire playthrough of both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I've sort of, you know, reasonably remembered everything that's going on. While I might not have exact map recollection, character recollection, dialogue recollection, etc., etc., while I might not have every single specific thing, you know, on general, I sort of remembered everything. Even from Baldur's Gate 1, I remember some of the sort of out-in-the-world maps, the ones that are basically just a little bit of a wood or foresty kind of a symbol. Even those, I sort of vaguely remember how they look like. With Throne of Baal, I don't remember anything. Like, literally nothing. I am 100% sure that I played it, because I definitely know from, again, way before, that I considered Throne of Baal to be like almost as good as the base game, but I have no recollection of it. Nothing. So it's gonna be interesting. The reason why I'm excited is because it might be, or rather it might feel like I'm playing it for the first time, and isn't that just always fun? But I'm also a bit scared, because I'm playing under my sort of fall permanent rules, which means that if my companions die, they die, and if I am unable to resurrect them, they're just dead. So, which is what has happened. One character died from an enemy that I definitely didn't think would have a disintegrate spell, but they apparently did. And if I don't remember what's going on in the expansion, well, I might put myself in dangerous positions. So I'm probably going to have a bit more of a defensive playstyle, I think, since I simply don't remember. Now, the other thing that playing this game sort of opens up in a way is the fact that I can now, if I want to, I mean, I could have done it before as well, but there's a spiritual successor to this game called Torment, the Tides of Numenera, right? I think it is. I have that game, and I started playing it some time ago, and already was sort of overwhelmed with just how much stuff there was in the game. But that is a sort of, as I said, spiritual successor to this game. I don't know exactly in what capacity. I don't remember much at all about the very, very little that I played. I mean, I don't think I played more than an hour or so. I might actually want to do a series on that at some point. I don't know exactly when that's gonna be, but yeah, I might actually want to do something with that. But, yeah, this is Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition, and I have had a great time. And next up is going to be back to Baldur's Gate 2 with the expansion Throne of Ball. For now, though, this has been Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.